Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, my name is Jamie and I really hope that you enjoy today's video with us. So today I'm going to be filming a what is on my iPhone video. Personally, I love watching these videos just because I always get ideas from other people on how to customize your iPhone nicely, and I always get new app ideas for editing and photography and stuff like that. I just thought that today I would make my own what's on my iPhone, seeing that I have the new iPhone 12 Pro Max. I am so excited. I upgraded from the iPhone 8 Plus. I'm going from an iPhone 8 to the iPhone 12. It is quite a change. So far, so happy. Literally the best phone I've ever owned. It is just amazing. So, well, let's get into it. This is my phone. It is, as I said, the iPhone 12 Pro Max. I got it in the graphite color and it is the 256 gigabyte. Let me just see which side. Okay, so I am going to add a screen recording over here. Where is my screen recording? There we go. So here we have a photo of my lock screen. It is me and my babe. This is my boyfriend. He is my baby daddy. I just love this photo. I think this picture of him basically just explains exactly who he is as a person, and I love it. I love that craziness about him. So yeah, that is my lock screen. And then when you unlock the phone, you have the first page. Well, I like keeping my backgrounds quite simple and plain, just because if it's too busy, I struggle to see my apps properly. Is that even normal? So yeah, on the first page we have just the basic Apple apps. First we have the weather app. I have quite a few locations on my weather app, and then we have the clock app. Obviously just times. These are all my alarms. Let's not get into that. And then we just have that widget on the right hand side is the AccuWeather widget. I personally prefer the AccuWeather app better than the weather app, just because I think it's more I feel like it's more accurate. I guess that's why it's called AccuWeather. Then we have the calendar app and the settings app. Obviously not gonna go into that. And then the next widget we have is my reminders widget. I love this widget, or I love the reminders app. It's so nice just to write down everything that you have to do in the day, and I keep it as a widget because when I unlock my phone, it's the first thing that I see, and then it reminds me that oh my gosh, okay, I need to go buy a TV stand and I need to start packing and I need to edit my thumbnails. So, and it's pretty cool because once you're done, you can just tick it off and you say done, and it disappears. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Then next we have the camera app, photos app, messages, FaceTime, don't have to get into that. Calculator and maps, also don't need to get into that. And then we have my mail and my Gmail, and I am so sorry for those red bubbles notifications for the numbers that appear above, but you can just imagine that I have no patience to actually go through them and sort it out. So I'm just leaving it like that for now, so I apologize. And then we have my fitness app. It doesn't even work. I don't know why it's not working. It's supposed to track my movement and my exercise, and it obviously doesn't. So, and then at the bottom we just have my phone app, WhatsApp, Telegram, and my Safari. WhatsApp, I use WhatsApp to talk to most people, and then Telegram I use to chat to my boyfriend. He's literally the only person I talk to on Telegram. Then the next page we have, firstly we have the battery widget. I like having it there just because on the top you can't really see how much battery you have. It's just easier to swipe left and see okay, I have 77% battery. So yeah, I've got that there. And then Facebook, I don't really go on, well, I go on Facebook, but I don't go that often. I feel Facebook is just getting so boring and people just post a bunch of shit actually on Facebook. So I go in, I scroll 2 times and I go out again. Then we have Messenger, which is obviously Facebook Messenger. Instagram, I love Instagram. I mean, who doesn't? Please go follow me on Instagram. I lost 2 followers. Anyway, go follow me on Instagram, please, the Lourens family. Then we have Pinterest, and I mean, who doesn't love Pinterest? Pinterest is just the best. I don't have like many boards and many pins. Basically, like the only thing I've been looking at lately is baby stuff because I'm having a baby. So I made like this baby board with baby room ideas, boy fashion and girl fashion. I did the boy and girl thing before I knew like the gender of my baby, but having a boy, so we're focusing on the boy fashion. Pinterest just has like the cutest stuff and the cutest ideas. And then just have like other couple boards that I don't really focus on, to be honest. But most of the time I'm like on the main page and just scrolling through all of these nice aesthetically pleasing photos that they have. And then we have Twitter. Twitter I never use. I don't actually know why I have Twitter. I don't know, I go in like once a month, I go on Twitter, but I never use Twitter. Then I have Snapchat. Snapchat I also hardly ever use. Netflix, love Netflix. Currently watching New Amsterdam. Comment down below what your favorite Netflix show is right now, because I really struggle to like find something that I really enjoy on Netflix. Although I love Netflix, but I always takes me forever to find like a good show or a good movie. So comment down below your favorite Netflix show at the moment and I will go check it out. And then we have Apple TV. Now Apple TV, I got a free subscription when I purchased the phone. So for a whole year Apple TV is free. I try and watch it just because it's free, but I honestly like don't watch anything on it just because, like, I don't know, nothing really seems interesting except for the morning show is the only thing I watch. I've only watched one episode of this first season, so I don't actually really watch it, but I guess the morning show is like the most interesting thing I have found on Apple TV. Then we have podcasts. Sorry, I just have to say that in an American accent. If I say it in like the South African accent, it just sounds so wrong. Podcast. We'll stick to the podcast. Don't really use it that often anymore. I used to listen when I was like living in America and stuff. I was very into the podcasts, but when I do, and if I do, I basically just listen to murder stories like Case File and Serial and Unsolved Murders. And then I have like a couple others that I downloaded, but I never actually listen to them. So I just like enjoy listening to murder stories. Sorry. Anyway, moving on. Then we have the music app, and yes, I use Apple Music. I do not use Spotify. I used to be on Spotify, but I now changed to Apple Music because my boyfriend is paying for it. So I find it actually better than Spotify. I don't know why. I just feel like Apple Music is just so much easier to use, and with Apple Music you can like download full albums, and on Spotify you can't. Like, you just have to add the songs. You have to keep on adding songs to playlists, and I don't really like that. So by the way, I'm sorry for this finger. You can see it. I made the mistake by taking off my own nails just because I was getting impatient with them, and yeah, I just like pulled them off, and now this white piece is like stuck on it and it doesn't come off. So alright, now next we have TikTok.
Show your baby as a newborn.
I used to be a TikTok queen. I used to post like every day, but I stopped, so yeah, I haven't posted in a while. But if you want to go follow me on TikTok, you're more than welcome to. Maybe someday I will start posting often enough again. I don't know why I stopped. I just like, I don't know, I just like felt like I was over it for a bit. And then we have Google Drive. Then we have YouTube. Obviously we all know what YouTube is. And YouTube Studio. YouTube Studio is amazing. I just use it to check the analytics of my videos. As you can see, I am still very much new to YouTube, so subscribe please. Please subscribe, because that would be so much appreciated. And then we have AccuWeather, which I showed you like just now, and Pregnancy Plus. Pregnancy Plus is my all-time favorite pregnancy app. I used to have like a bunch of pregnancy apps, but Pregnancy Plus is my all-time favorite, and I basically just deleted all the others and kept this one. So if you go into it, it is, oh, I love this app. It's the best way to track your baby and your baby's growth. As you can see here, I am on day 130, day 130, and I'm in week 18. So if you go into it, you can see the size of the baby. While it tells you at the bottom there, it's more or less supposed to be weighing 240 grams and measuring at 15.3 centimeters. My baby's a little bit bigger. But yeah, and then if you click on this like ruler thing, it shows you the actual size of the baby. So awesome. And then also every day they have like different like articles for you to read, and they have the size option. I love looking at the size and comparing the size of my baby to little animals, and you can also compare it to a fruit or to a sweet. So my baby's as big as an ice cream cone. I think it's a bit bigger than that, but anyway. Okay, and then it just has like a timeline option as well, where you can like check what's happening every week. And then it has by me. You can basically put in your personal information, you can track your weight, my bump, you can like post pictures of your bump, and then to-do list and your birth plan. And then by more, it has like a list of things you need for your hospital bag. It's actually very, very cute. Like your partner's bag, you can go into it and see that, okay, he needs to pack, there's like a whole list of things for him that he can pack for the hospital. And then it has mother's bag and baby's bag, so everything that you're gonna need, which I think is just like adorable. So yeah, that is that. Then at the bottom right, we just have a Pinterest widget. As you can see, like I use the actual iPhone widgets. I don't use Widgetsmith. I just use like the normal plain OG iPhone widgets, and I honestly have no problem with it. The Pinterest board is basically I just have my mood board that like every hour a different photo pops up. It's just like nice to have a new photo pop up every hour. It like changes the look of the home screen, I guess. Okay, then on the next page we have my photo page, which is basically just full of photo apps. I don't use half of them, but anyway, up there we have the photo widget. As you can see, it says on this day. So it's basically just like rotating photos and memories of like 3 years ago when I was in Charleston. I mean, it's quite nice that the memories just like pop up. And then the first app we have there is Lightroom, and then I have this Unum. I'm not quite sure how you say it, but Unum, I guess. This app I use to organize my Instagram feed. So if you want to post a photo and you don't know if it's going to fit your feed, you can just go into the app, add the photo, and then see if it's going to fit or not. So that is basically all this app does, and I kind of love it because it helps you like keep your feed a bit organized. Although my feed doesn't really look organized, but we'll get there. And next we have Beauty Plus. Beauty Plus I just use to like smoothen my photos up a bit. Perfect 365, I never use that. It's a makeup app. I think I downloaded this like 5 years ago, and I honestly like I never go in there. Facetune I use to like whiten a photo's background. So if I'm taking a photo here, like I would use it to whiten up the walls a bit. Snapseed, apparently it's a very good app. I honestly like never use it. Facetune Video I also never use. I downloaded Facetune Video just because like it kept on popping up on like all these ads in games that I play. Canva I use to make my YouTube thumbnails. Love Canva. I guess, you know, if you're a YouTuber, you probably use Canva as well. And then I use Fonto for the font. Next we have Clay and highlight covers. Now these, and Unfold. Now these three apps are basically just for Instagram stories, to like make your Instagram stories look all pretty. I do not use them. I think like, yeah, I need to pay for half of them. I mean, they're all very nice and aesthetically pleasing, I guess, but I'm not gonna pay to make a story. So no, don't use that one. Highlight covers, highlight covers is obviously for like the little highlight icons on your Instagram. Yes, you can see I don't use this either. Unfold I use sometimes. There's quite a few like free options and free templates for your Instagram stories. But yeah, also a very cool app. Also don't really use it. Next we have In Stories, which I've never in my life used. I don't know why I downloaded this. But it's also a story app, I guess. Yes, no, I don't use that. Then we have Imaging Edge something. This app is basically for my camera. So this app I use to transfer photos from my camera to my phone. I don't use it that often, but if I need to quickly transfer a photo from my camera to my phone, then I do it through this app. So then I have Square Fit, which is basically just to fit like full photos into a square border, I guess, like for Instagram, like an Instagram layout app. Don't use that ever. iMovie, I also don't use. So yes, like half of these apps I don't use and I probably have to get rid of them. Then on the next page we have Google Earth. I also never use Google Earth. And Microsoft Word I also don't use. Sign Now I downloaded to sign a document, but I've used it like once. So okay, so the next app we have is One Day Only. I love this app, although I don't buy anything from it, but if you go in, it is for South Africans only. It's a South African app, but it's like one day only deals, and it changes every 24 hours. So every 24 hours there are new specials, new promotions, new deals and everything. So I think it's like really cool. They have a whole lot of categories as well. So if you want some like electronics, you can go browse electronics, and it has a whole lot of electronics that are on special, and it's like minus 57%, minus 30%. So yeah, they've got like a whole lot of deals that are only there for 24 hours. So you basically have to go in every day, and if you see something that you want or don't want, then you just like buy it, you know. Next we have a prenatal yoga app. This app is yoga for pregnant women. I haven't used it often, but I do plan on using it. But you can put in there like what trimester you're in and what type of exercise you want. Okay, select, and then you can say that you can put the amount of time that you want to exercise for, and you say start session, tap to begin, and it starts. So, and then you have like a little yoga workout. Okay, then we have Calm. Calm I have not used, and you probably know about this app. I don't know, but I feel like any YouTube video I watch or game that I play on my phone, like Calm is always like one of the ads. So I decided to just download it and check like what it's all about, but I don't use it. So next we have White Noise. White Noise is literally like one of the best apps if you cannot sleep. I use it often. It just helps me like calm down. You have like a whole lot of sounds and white noise sounds that you can play when you're about to fall asleep, and it just like helps you calm and get into that like relaxed vibe, and you know. So yeah, I use it. I usually only I play this Rain on Tent. Why can't I use it? Wait, can you hear it? And I love the sound of rain falling on a tent, so when I'm struggling to sleep I put that on. It plays for 8 hours. This is the free version of the app. I do not pay for apps. It plays for 8 hours and I only sleep for 8 hours. So works perfectly fine for me, helps me sleep. Love it. Definitely download it if you struggle to sleep. Then we have the Translate app, which is an app that came with the iPhone. I've never been in it, don't know what it does. Then we have Amazon. Amazon I used to use when I was in America, but now I don't. Then we have Etsy. Etsy I just downloaded to find like this little like a promise ring, promise necklace type of thing for me and Nolta. So they've actually got like very cute jewelry, and there's like very good reviews on their products. So yeah, that's Etsy for you. Then we have Follow Analyze. Follow Analyze I use to just track my followers on Instagram. I always like seeing like it's just easier for me to see like who follows me and who unfollows me. So if you unfollow me on Instagram, I will know. I will find out about it, and I probably will unfollow you back. So yeah, that's that. Next we have Widgetsmith. Widgetsmith I downloaded and I definitely do not use it. I don't know why, I just have no interest in actually customizing my own widgets. I'm totally happy with iPhone's widgets, so yeah, don't use that. Truecaller, that app, it's an amazing app, especially if like unknown numbers are calling you, and you can just like copy and paste the number into Truecaller, and Truecaller will tell you who this number is. And most of the time it's spam, so it's always good to know. And next we have Daily Horoscope. love daily horoscope. I'm not like huge into astrology and horoscopes and, you know, stars and stuff, but I do enjoy reading my horoscope every morning. I just feel like it like boosts me up and gets me ready for the day. So yeah, every morning I wake up, I go into Scorpio because I'm a Scorpio, and then I just read the lovely little message that they have planned out for me for the day. If you're into this type of thing, definitely download this app. I think it's like the best horoscope free app out there. Okay, and then we just have like folders with like a bunch of different apps in. We have the Apple folder with the Apple Store, iStore, and the books. Then we have the games folder. We've got PUBG Mobile. I love PUBG. Took me a while to get into, but I love PUBG, and I used to play it like all the time, but I've stopped a bit. So then we have Among Us. I actually have to admit that I am obsessed with Among Us. In the beginning, like when I first played it, I saw no point in playing it. I did not get it, but now the more I play it, the more I like it. So yes, I go into Among Us at least once a day and play at least like 5 games. Candy Crush. I play Candy Crush when I'm like really bored. It's taken me like probably 10 years to get to level 800 and something. Then we have Clash of Clans. I never play that. And then Crash on the Run. I never played that either, so. Okay, then we just have the notes folder with all the iPhone apps, you know, all of those that you can see there. I don't use any, sometimes I use the notes. Then we have the Bitcoin folder. I used to have Bitcoins, and I used to like sell Bitcoins and accumulate Bitcoins. So yeah, the platform I used to use to grow my Bitcoins was MTI, which was Mirror Trading International, and obviously it crashed, so I lost all my Bitcoins. Anyway, we don't talk about that. I should actually delete this app. And then Exodus wallet is the wallet that I used to like get my Bitcoins. I used to draw my money, or I used Exodus to like draw my Bitcoins out, and then from Exodus transfer the Bitcoins to my bank account. But yeah, anyway, don't use that anymore. Then I have XC. XC is a currency app. Love that. Use that as well, just to see like how much the Bitcoin was, how much the dollar is to the rand. Very cool app. Then I have Google Authenticator, which is now not set up because I got a new phone, so don't use that anymore. And then I have my apps of banking, which is my banking app. Then we have the extras folder, you know, with all these extra iPhone apps that we're not going to get into because I don't use any of them. And then the Stay Fit, which is my health watch and my fitness one, which doesn't work. I don't know why, but anyway, don't really use that either. So yeah, that is what is on my iPhone. Overall, I just want to say that the iPhone 12 is literally like the best. Okay, this is now the iPhone 12 Pro Max, but I just think iPhone is like the best phone out there. For me personally, it just works for me. It's so easy to like operate, and to me it's just like easier to understand compared to like Samsungs and Huawei's and all those other phones. Like I just struggle to like understand the other phones and to know what I'm doing. So yeah, iPhone just works for me. I love iPhone. The quality of this phone is amazing. The image, like the camera quality, the sound quality, the display quality, like everything is just on point. So 10 out of 10 for Apple for bringing out this amazing phone. That is that. I don't have anything else to share with you. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe, please. As you can see, I am new to YouTube. Just started recently, and yes, I'm still like getting into it, and I really do enjoy it. So if you want to follow my journey, and if you want more videos like this, comment down below. And yeah, just, you know, subscribe. I would really appreciate it. I just want to say have a blessed day. Stay positive, stay happy, stay awesome, and yeah, I will check you guys in my next video. Bye guys.